a culture environment of people, the elitists. I'm going to invite only the CEO. I'm going to invite only the managers. Do we need managers? Do we need supervisors as part of our yeast? If he's supervisor and he's manipulating people, he's not going to be a good part of that environment. Because the candidates, when they return, or right now, they are already working on this group. They are the leaders already. They are the strength. They strengthen that group. So, who are you going to invite?
Candidate.
You are going to invite a candidate. But if you see that if that candidate only sleeps during the rodeo, if you see that that server or
Talking
that
about me.
person in the table,
Talking about me.
this is a true story. I was one of the serving people. I was snoring while somebody is giving the. I don't know what happened to me. I slept during the rodeo.
Oh, you're the one.
And I know he was not here. Fortunately, he was not here. Oh, he's not here. To tell me sorry that, yeah, I woke up Bayani at that time because he was sleeping during. So what do you think happened? So my brothers and sisters, you are going to invite Bayani because I have the desire. I have the desire to know myself. We are going to invite friends who has the desire to know himself or herself. And that's important as a part of who are we going to invite. Everything else will fall into place when he wants to know himself better. When he wants to know God better. And when he wants to know other better. Because that is the beginning of the three encounters. If you invite someone, I already know myself. What else do I have to know? I don't have to invite, because I already know God. What else do I have to know about God? Why do I have to know other people? That's the beginning of the three encounters which we do during the Cursillo weekend. And what happened when he gets out? He goes out to the old self. Right? He becomes conscious, like what Deacon said. I'm just going to parrot what they said in echo, what they said. They will be conscious of the gradual spiritual growth. And that when they become conscious of these, surely because they are already influencing their environment, because they know themselves, they know God, they know others, now they are ready. Their growth is gradual. And they believe. Who do they believe after graduating from the Cursillo weekend? They believe in the truth because deacons, the spiritual directors, during the weekend, talk about the truth. And if he shows during his actions that he has his strong conviction of faith, I think will be much, much better than I can tell other people through my mouth. If you can see that my conviction is strong, then graduation of my weekend is fruitful because I saw those people serving others as a candidate. You become the gospel to my life. You become the open gospel. Through your actions. What would be next after finding people? And side by side, what happened next, do you think? After finding, what happened next? Wait to vitalize. When does this happen? As a part of the Cursillo weekend. What comes to your mind when you hear the word vital? Important. I heard the word important. I heard the word it's important. It is essential, huh? It is not accidental. It is essential to happen during the weekend. And when is that during the weekend to happen? As a part of this strategy that usually happens to start with during the team formation. Right from the beginning, when we hear people talking about the doctrinal talk, if this were a team formation meeting and we have Brother Albert as one of the speakers for the doctrinal talk, and Bayani is one of the speakers for the technical talk, what do you think is happening to the people attending that team formation meeting?
Continuous conversion.
And how do you do that continuous conversion? Remember, we're not talking of people attending the serving or the team formation. We have done that. You have attended the team formation meetings. Why do you attend? Because your rectors and rectoras told you to do so? Or you will be kicked out of the service because you are not attending that? Now I wrote down here, prayerfully, hopefully, during the doctrinal and technical talk that we hear from the various speakers, we may listen. Listen to what? We may listen to the call of Jesus. And that's the beginning of the conversion process of what Brother Vic is talking about. The call of Jesus. He did not tell you, hey, Lolita, serve. How do we hear the call of Jesus? Sister Norma telling you to serve. You hear the word of Jesus through the winds, through the thin space. Thin space means you hear the whisper of the winds, the rustling of the leaves, the rippling brooks. When you are there by yourself and you see that brook, you see the waves. You know, when I have problems with my wife, do you know where I go? To hear Jesus. Whenever I have problem with my wife, or my wife has problem with me, so that we would not be arguing, where do we go? Because she belongs to my group.
St. Matthew.
St. Matthew. I always say this. When we have disagreements,
You go to
where do
your,
you go?
your
To look at the waves, to hear the roaring waves, to see the sunset. I go to Berkeley. I go to Maria.
Is she a girl?
Marina Berkeley.
Rosario Capilla.
Near the sea, near the seashore. I saw the waves. You would see the sunset. And I would be able to recall how Jesus is very nice to me. That was because of this. I know what I will do. I know when it will be done. And I know how to do it best, to the best of my ability. And that is our vocation that we heard. Isn't it that Brother Deacon Albert mentioned about vocation? That you have to select between the two, between these two girls, who will I select? That's my vocation. And when we know that we have this money, little money that we have the venue, we have the Eucharistic celebration, and those includes everything else. And I will take care of that. Take care. When you take care of something else, you take care of the money, you know that you're going to budget that. We give budgets to piety, we give budgets to study, we give budgets to actions. Don't go beyond it. Because we take care of the material things. We just don't take care of the people. We take care of humans. And we take care of the material. The humans, the staff, everybody including in it. The rollistas, the spiritual directors, the cooks, the sweepers, whatever. The materials, you take care of the money. You take care of the venue. You take care of the Eucharist. To see that everything is okay. To see that there are candles to be used. And that is what you call stewardship. These are all happening during the weekends. Not just learning to say, Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be your name. We know this through our attendance the weekends religiously. And what else do we learn? We learn this. When does this come in? We have been attending team formation many times. I have been serving since 1974. What do I get out of this team formation? I got this conversion, I got this vocation, I got this stewardship, and I got this obedience. It is not blind obedience, but it is the beautiful obedience that becomes known. A while ago I told you, I might be the open Bible or the open gospel during the weekend. You too will become the open Bible to those who are attending the weekend. You might be serving somewhere. How could you be the open Bible when you are just walking or washing the dishes or cooking or reading or whatever, or cleaning the restrooms? Because they see you. They see you without complaining. They see you working while smiling. They see you pray, and you see you work. During the team formation, we have to start this right away. We have this compassion to be developed, and we have this love right from the beginning of the team formation. That is one of the strategies that we have been doing as a part of the weekend. Now, graduation. What do we do?
Closing ceremony, right?
As a part of the strategy of the Cursillo weekend, the title is to place what comes to your mind, what do you do with the candidates, what do you do as sponsors, what do you do as sponsors? Do you say, I'm done with you. You already went to the weekend. You brought your friends, you brought your in-laws to the weekend. What do you do? Your work and my work as the sponsors does not end when we say, okay, graduation time, we sing bye-bye, goodbye. As sponsors, that is one of the strategies. Are you going to get a sponsor who is lazy, like me? You know, to tell you the truth, I am now afraid of getting candidates. I used to have sponsor people. I used to get the seminarians at St. Mary's, even the nuns at St. Mary's. To vitalize, you know this, you do this, and here we are. 2. What do I do?
Link.
Link. We link them. And where do we link these people?
Facebook. Doesn't know that.
You are very bright. Group reunion. And let me ask you, and you have to be honest with yourself. How often do you attend group reunion? How many are not members of group reunion?
Oh, we are members.
You don't see Bayani attending the Ultria.
I know.
Yes, why?
Why?
And you said I'm okay. That's why I'm afraid. That's one of the reasons why I don't sponsor somebody. And I tell him go to Ultria. And Bayani is not going to do it.
Then you should go.
I have to live by my examples. But what I do, not what I say.
Yeah. So we expect you now?
So you expect me now to be really bigger than
More than okay.
What do you get out of going to Ultria? You
See beautiful faces.
see beautiful girls. You see beautiful people. What else? As a gift from the Holy Spirit. What do you think?
The face of Jesus.
Community. Yes, my brother, you are very right. You go to the group reunion and Ultria because of community building. You don't go to the Ultria because of what can we have to go to these too because of what can I give.
I can give
What can I give to my group?
my presence.
Not that I will eat.
Yeah.
For sure that's one of those. But what can I give? I will just be a receiver. I should be a giver too. And the most beautiful thing we can do is give off ourselves. My time. Don't waste my time. It's too valuable. I am walking and I am using my texting. Text. If my time is too precious, do I have time for others? If my time is through my computer, if my time is through my Facebook or whatever, and I don't have the time to look at you, to smile with you, to say hello to you and embrace you, that is what I can get, not what I can give. When I give myself voluntarily, then group reunion and Ultria of our Cursillo will be successful. And we will not be saying, come, where do you see Jesus? I will see Jesus during the group reunion through the actions of my co-Cursillistas, my brothers and sisters. I will see Jesus on the faces and the heart of other people. Before I end, I think you know about what I'm going to be talking about.
On the other page?
Kulang na.
Kulang na, I told you.
And color. Different color.
I'm going to let Sister Penny stand up, please. This is an honest truth, and she knows it. When I first saw Sister Penny, I thought she was single. I have to confess to you that.
Kailan yun?
Yeah, Miss Sister Annie. Sister Annie, please. Oh, you are. I'm sorry.
I'm taken.
I know we're joking.
We're not.
Ito.
Steve?
He's very taken.
Who else am I missing?
Edit, Sister Edit.
Oh, here is my daughter, another daughter. Why are these all people standing?
Pintayin niyo.
No,
They're all beautiful.
Sister Cora, I don't intentionally
Sister Annie,
leave you.
Oh,
You
we are the members of the secretariat.
Yes.
Yes. Very good.
The strategy is happening. They are the planning brains, they are the coordinators, they are the sayers of yes, we can do that, no, we can do that. We have to modify members of the secretariat and members of the School of Leaders. You, my dear brothers and sisters, make this strategy very, very, very possible. Without them, there's no possible.